Warning, the following episode of the Nestcast includes blood, gore, sensitive language, murder, and really loud screaming. From me, of course. and this does include spoilers for the Last of Us game and Last of Us show, and a bit of part 2 of the game. So make this the one and only warning. You have been warned. Enjoy the show. Okay, I have to record stuff. I mean, does this count as recording? Well, yeah, I guess this counts as a recording. Hey guys, welcome back to the Nestcast. Happy New Year to all. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday, and of course, it's been a minute, a very, very long minute. Haven't talked to each other since Christmas. That's something. So, obviously the number one question, you guys may have for, this podcast right now is, Esther, where have you been? Well... Alright, time to get up this ladder. Oh, okay, well... Great job, Joel. Oh, look out. You're getting drowned. Just get the fucking gun and shoot it. Oh, hey, Ellie. Oh, okay. Oh. Well.
I shot the hell out of that guy, huh?
Yep, you did. Fuck you. Get bozoed on. Rip. Bonk. Where the fuck is this guy? I hear him. There he is. Alright. Let's do this stealthily. Let me just hop on down here. Ah, fuck you guys. This is for seeing me. Fuck. Stop. Vacuum. Alright, we're somewhere safe. Oh, fuck. Oh. Hello. What's your name? Oh, not friendly, I see. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well.
Joel, stop! Look.
Oh, hello.
Leave him alone.
You know, what fine, nice gentleman.
Just take it easy.
You know,
It's all right.
it's really
That's
nice.
bad guys.
You know, I hope nothing bad happens to them. Hopefully they stick with us to the end.
The hell?
Crap. Oh, no, bro. Oh, that... Bro, oh,
That's my fucking
okay,
brother.
that's, not uncalled for, but...
Screw it.
Oh. Damn.
Shit.
Oh, God.
You're right.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Sam.
That's tough.
Sam.
Henry, you calm down. Just
Henry,
calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
I'm gonna get that gun from you, okay? Oh, okay, easy. It's your fault. This is nobody's fault, Henry. It's all
Calm
your
down,
fault.
Henry. It's no
Henry.
one's fault. Just calm down.
Henry,
Put
no.
the gun down. Just... No! 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 Okay, looks like we're safe for now. Let's go see what's on his door.
Sorry, sack of shit.
Fuck you. Come on, Joe. Let's do it. Fuck! That is gonna hurt, bro. That's gonna fucking hurt. Alright, Ellie, go help your poor old, semi-adopted father.
What do you want me to do?
Just ignore it.
I need you to pull.
Alright, pull. Yeah, that's always safe.
Ready?
about to lose like 3 gallons of blood. So
2,
let's do it.
3.
Okay, that's normal. That's normal. Nothing to be afraid of. All right, Joel, let's go. Ow.
Hey kid, you alright?
No. Fucking clickers. Get shit on. Fuck. What a perfectly sane man. I sure hope that nothing bad happens between us. Okay, well, he's trying to kill me. Hey, it's not time to sleep.
You can try begging.
Fuck you.
You think you know me? Huh? Well, let me tell you something. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Ellie, think about it first. Don't grab the knife. Okay, well, you can have the knife. Ooh. Oh, Ellie. Ellie, you don't have to go that far. Ellie, just put the knife down. Ellie, just put the knife down. Oh, hey, Joe. Hi. Okay, thank God.
It's me.
Okay.
Look,
Calm down.
it's me.
He tried to.
Oh, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
The vaccine.
But it grows all over the brain.
It does.
Yeah, I don't know, Joel. I don't think I like this idea. What about we just fuck him up? Good idea. Fuck you. Right, bozo. Fuck you. Bombs away.
Jesus.
Ah.
What are you doing?
Hello. I'm just here to pick up my adopted daughter. Don't worry.
I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
I'll think about it actually. No. Fuck you. Bitch. Alright, Ellie, let's go. Oh. Sorry. Elevator's occupied. Find another one.
Here, then what?
Hi, Marlene.
How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers?
Actually, we start with
That is, if
clickers.
she hasn't
She's
been
not ripped
raped and
yet.
murdered first.
Oh. Ah, what a peaceful ride. You know, quite peaceful. You know, Utah's quite beautiful. I guessed sunsets are pretty good there over there. Oh, and if you're wondering what happened to Marlene, here.
Let me go,
No.
please.
No.
You just come after her. I want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
No, everything is not true.
I swear.
Okay, Joel, just tell her the truth, bro. Just tell her the truth.
Okay?
He's lying to you. Just know that. You know, what a nice game. 10 out of 10 game for sure. Alright, well, here's part 2. Can't wait to see how good this game is. Surely nothing bad can happen at first. Alright, you're just walking down the basement. Nothing can go possibly wrong. You know, from all my foretold, nothing bad can possibly ever.
Joel, fucking get up!
Come on, you heard her. Just stand up.
Please stop!
Just fight your way back.
Please don't.
Hey, lady, what are you doing with that golf club? Just put it. No!
I feel so extraordinary. Something's got a hold on me. I got this feeling I'm in motion, a sudden sense of liberty. I don't care 'cause I'm not there, and I don't care if I'm here tomorrow. Again and again, I've taken too much of the things that cost you too much. I used to think that the day would never come. I'd see the light in the shade of the morning sun. My morning sun is the drug that brings me near to the childhood I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun.
Yeah, that's why I've been busy. So, I'm recording this like a week before Valentine's Day. By the time this is out, hopefully it's Valentine's Day. I don't know if it actually will be out by Valentine's Day. I just hope it does come out by then. So, I'm gonna talk about The Last of Us. Yeah, you thought you're like, oh, he's gonna talk about Valentine's Day. He's gonna talk about love. I'm like, fuck that. We ain't talking about love. We talking about fucking zombies and bloaters and fucking fucking clickers and all that type of shit. Oh, and we talking about Ellie and her puns. Hell yeah. We ain't talking about no love on this motherfucking channel. We talking about motherfucking The Last of Us. And not just The Last of Us. The Last of Us Part 1. And Part 1 only. Part 2 will come out Part 2 of it will... No, I'm gonna cover The Last of Us Part 2 when I finish the game. So, I haven't even started it. Yeah, I'm destroyed. So, I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of this little game called The Last of Us Part 1 or The Last of Us Remastered, depending on what console you're playing on, PS5 or 4. Honestly, it is real. Oh my god. My friends hate me right now because it's the only thing I talk about. And personally, it's probably like one of the best PlayStation exclusive games above. It tops. It's right there with God of War 2018. Personally, um, so I honestly think The Last of Us is a really good game. So you might be wondering, oh, what's The Last of Us about, Nestor? None of us have watched the show or the gameplay of it. Well, let me start you here. So in this game, you meet two characters when you start. You meet Sarah and Joel. You meet Sarah first because you play as her first. Then you meet Joel, and the game is set in 2013, and a fungus type virus is gone out and done like a outbreak. Sort of like something that happened not too long ago. Anyway, so so pretty much what it is, it's a fungus that turns you into a zombie and pretty much just kills you right off the bat. The way you get turned into a zombie is if you get bit, and within the hours you will turn into a zombie, or as the game calls them, you'll be turned into a runner. And we see Joel, Sarah, and Joel's brother Tommy trying to escape. And we see them trying to escape their hometown, which I don't know what the hometown is, but the hometown in Texas. And they're trying to escape, and they can't. So Joel and Sarah make a run for it to a bridge, and there's a soldier waiting for them there. And you might be wondering, oh, they're gonna save them! Yay! They're gonna save them! You're gonna save them! No, not even fucking close, bro. Yeah, it turns out Sarah just gets shot. Well, they tried to do both, but Joel gets missed and Sarah gets hit. The soldier gets killed by Tommy, and yeah, that's how the game starts with Joel losing Sarah, and then you jump 20 years into the future. It is now 2033, and the world is still going to shit because of the fungus. And I'm making this at like 8 p.m. so please do not, if I like stop and I don't say anything, it's not because I don't know what to say. It's just that it's 8 p.m. and I'm getting close to when I need to be in bed. So but as I was saying, 20 years passed by, and Joel is now in Boston, and you don't see Tommy anymore, but you meet his new partner slash dealer, smuggler, partner. Partner pretty much. You meet Tess, and you go around Boston and smuggling stuff in and out of Boston. And the way the game starts once you do that, you go to a checkpoint to head out to do something. Move this a little closer. The outside of the checkpoint, there's like a vehicle and it blows up. It just goes kaboom. It goes kablam, boom, blam. Once you run away and you're at the other side of a building that's outside of the the quarantine zone. And once you make it out, you're trying to find this dude that I guess ripped you off. They did something and they ripped you off. And yeah, you try hunting him down, and then you say where the stuff. I don't remember what exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's like guns. And He doesn't tell you where they are, but there's this girl that comes up and says her name is Marlene, and she pretty much tells you, oh yeah, I know where your guns are. Follow me, and then you follow her, and she takes you to the new main character, Ellie, and once you meet Ellie, one, she tries to kill you, and two, she doesn't know much of what is happening other than she's going to another Firefly camp, which the Fireflies are like a rogue, community, I guess. They try to take over for the government, and they're trying to overthrow the government so that way they can be free and do whatever they want. And pretty much what it is just that they're smuggling Ellie to another QZ where, not a QZ, like outside of a QZ that the group of Fireflies are. And we learned during while we're going there, Ellie is infected, but she's immune. So that's pretty cool. And the reason why we're going to another Firefly camp is because they're gonna see if they can make a vaccine out of her bloodstream. More on that in a bit. And they pretty much they get chased by Fedra, like the government, and they lose them in a building. And in this building, you meet the new friendly foes known as clickers. They're really annoying. You can only kill them with fire, headshots, or a shiv, or just knifing them in general. And once they see you, they do this. Yeah, they just fucking rip you apart. So once you make it out of there, you go to a like courthouse looking area, and you see all the Fireflies dead on the floor. And we learned while we were fighting the clickers, Tess got bit. And it was quite sad, but obviously we had to leave Tess. Now in the game, you just go up the stairs of that room, of that courthouse, and she's dead. In the show, she dies like this. Yeah, just a fair warning. This part is pretty gross. If you have a weak stomach, skip to this timestamp if you don't want to see this gross part. So. Other than that, here's how Tess died in the show. Yeah, I say the show is quite better, in my opinion. Now, after that, in the game, after that, you go into the subways to lose Fedra, and you come across spores, which is like these particles that can turn you infected, pretty much. And Joel finally sees that Ellie is telling the truth and she actually is immune. So once you, see that she's actually telling the truth and that she wasn't bullshitting, it's true that she's actually immune and that she actually does stuff that, she's actually like immune, and that she can breathe in spores and she will not turn. So pretty much what happens after this is that Ellie is like, so what are we gonna do now? Tess is gone, and then and then Joel is like, all right, let's get this straight. And then they set some boundaries, and then they go try to find this dude named Bill. Yeah, Bill, and I don't know why I spaced out on that name. I just watched episode 3 and 4 today. I should know this. But pretty much after that, they go up and meet Bill, and they see that Frank no, not Frank. Ugh. They see that Bill is not there, and they're like, okay, there's only one other place. Joel's like, okay, there's only one other place that we can see him. So we go, and then we see that he's wired up this entire town with traps. And he's like, you know what? We'll just find him and get out of here. And you get sent up into a grappling hook, and you shoot zombies and clickers. You shoot runners and clickers upside down. And honestly, it's like the most tedious part of the game, in my opinion. Like, you don't run out of ammo, thank God. But there's just so much you have to do within precisely aiming at the head of a zombie if it's a runner, or even a clicker, because there are clickers that come in for Ellie, because Ellie's trying to cut you down from the rope. And pretty much what is happening is that you're not only are you trying to sway, like balance the gun with your thumbstick, with the right stick, you're also trying to counterbalance it with all the swaying the rope is doing to you because of your weight. So that makes it more challenging than it already is. So pretty much after that, you meet Bill, and he takes you to like a safe house, and then you like get armor, not armor, like you get like weapons, ammo, all that type of shit. And then after that, you go to another safe house, and he gives you a shotgun, and this is where you actually see like who Bill really is and why he has the entire city bordered up. Because pretty much he stayed in his basement when the entire city was getting evacuated when it happened. So pretty much after that, he just stayed, and yeah, that's how he's pretty much stayed. And he boarded up the entire city, and ever since then he was protecting it and trying to live off whatever he had. So he tells you, I can get you a car. It's at a high school or like a middle school. It's at a high school around here. Just follow me. So while you're going there, you're going through a graveyard filled with clickers, and you try to fight multiple rounds of clickers, and then you get to the high school eventually. And you see that the car isn't there. Well, the car is there, but the battery's gone. So you run throughout the high school, and then you get to the gym, you're like, alright, cool, we're safe. And then comes this.
This ain't gonna hold it for long. That don't sound good.
Yeah, that's a bloater. So, before I continue, there are 4 stages in the first game. There are 4 stages in the first game of how the infection works. So once you get bit, within the hour, you get turned into a runner. Then a few months go by, and you become a stalker, which you only encounter 2 times in the game. But once you become infected for a few months, you become a stalker. And after that, you go to, I think it's... So after a few years of being, about a year or so of being infected, you go become a clicker. So the clicker, what they do is they can't see because they lose their vision because of the fungus growing outside of their brain. So what the clicker does is that it just can't see anything. And it uses echolocation to hear you. So that's why when you're playing the game, you hear... Yeah, you hear that. So pretty much what it is they're looking for you. So like the moment you run or the moment you throw something or shoot something or even of bow and arrow, they know where you are unless you can hide from them again. And after a few more years of being infected, you become the bloater. And the bloater is annoying as fuck, and he can do this to you. Yeah, he can do that to you. Yeah, it's quite interesting. So after you go to another house and you meet the body of Frank, which he's dead in this game already. And once you meet him, he Bill pretty much says, "All right, here's the car and all that." And you go to another city after trying to jumpstart the car. Bill leaves you, never to be seen again. And then you have a road trip with Ellie, and then you get this amazing scene.
Oh, man.
Hey, what happened to sleeping?
Okay, I know it doesn't look like it, but this here is not a bad read. Only one problem. Right there. To be continued. I hate cliffhangers.
Where did you get that?
Back at Bill's. I mean, all this stuff was just lying there.
What else did you get?
Well... Here. This make you all nostalgic?
You know, that is actually before my time. That is a winner, though.
Well, better than nothing. Oh. I'm sure your friend will be missing this tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Light on the reading, but it's got some interesting photos.
Now, Ellie, that ain't for kids.
Whoa! How the hell would he even walk around with that thing?
Get rid of that.
Look, hold your horses. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Oh. Why are these all stuck together? I'm just fucking with you. Bye-bye, dude.
Yeah, this is probably like one of the best scenes in the game. It's honestly amazing. Bye-bye, dude. So yeah, after you do that, you go into Pittsburgh, and you see that there's some dudes trying to ask you for help. Joel doesn't buy it. Ellie's like, you should help him. Turns out it's an ambush, and you crash into a building, and you do. Not only do you crash into a building, you do this. And yeah, that's pretty much what happens. And then you make it out alive, and then you just try to get around everywhere pretty much. And Ellie actually shoots a guy, and she's like, I shot the guy, and then she says this.
I shot the hell out of that guy, huh?
Yeah, so she's terrified now. And then she pretty much snipes everyone in existence with the hunting rifle that Joel sees. And after that, you see a tank. And you run away from the tank. And after, you go into a room in an apartment, and you meet Sam and Henry. And just like Ellie and Joel, they're trying to survive and trying to get to a point where they're trying to, survive and trying to do whatever they can to do to survive. Ugh. After that, they pretty much hang out for a bit and wait till nighttime, and they leave before nightfall. But everyone made it on top of a trailer that you're supposed to cross to get to the bridge. But when they did that, Joel broke the ladder, or like the ladder broke when Ellie or Joel were about to get on it, and pretty much Sam and Henry dipped, and we don't see them for a bit, and then we go to the bridge. We're like, all right, cool, we're at the bridge, and then we see that underneath the bridge, the road's broken, like it's completely cut off. So we jump in the water, and then we hit our heads on a rock. Not the rock, but a rock. So pretty much after that, you wake up beachside and you see Sam and Henry again. What a surprise! Once you do that, you go to a sewer, and a little bit into the sewer, and once you make it a little bit into the sewer, and you, Henry, Sam, and Ellie all make it into the sewer and eventually get separated, which Ellie is with Henry and Sam is with you. And you meet up with each other and you just have to run away because there are so many clickers. And by the time you're outside, there's a warning that says clickers inside. Like, that's really discreet. And then, they see a neighborhood and they're like, oh, cool, this is nice. And once they reach, like, about the end of the neighborhood, they get shot by a sniper. So after that, they get some... Joel goes take out the sniper. And then after you take out the sniper, there's more people from the hunter group, which we learn that they are called the hunters, I think. Yeah, I think they're called hunters. I don't remember. But pretty much, yeah, they're out to get you and trying to feed off you, pretty much. And after that, you see that, you're running away. And then, obviously, has the clips from the beginning of the episode of me, just screaming at the top of my lungs because of how much sadness this game brought to me. Sam gets infected, and Henry kills him, and then Henry kills himself. And you get sent to fall. So there's no point in time where you get to, like, mourn over their deaths. You just fall. So in fall, you go to Wyoming, and you finally get to Jackson, which is where Tommy is staying at, according to Joel. So once you get to where Tommy is, you tell him what you're doing, and he doesn't want to help you at first, but then there's more hunters. So the people that go for Tommy are called hunters. I don't know what the people that were in Pittsburgh are called. I'm sorry. So, pretty much, after they see that, you and Ellie that Joel and Ellie have such a good bond, he's like, fuck. So he pretty much, they go out and, Ellie hears that pretty much because of her fault. Maria, Tommy's, wife, doesn't want to give Joel anything to survive. So after that, they get, Ellie runs away because she thinks it's her fault because she and Joel can't get anything, which it wasn't. So after that, they see they see Ellie at a house, and then they pretty much tell her, yo, let's go. And, and pretty much after that, they tell Ellie, nothing's wrong, we are going to go, and you and Ellie go to university. And that university is where the Fireflies are, apparently. And then you later find out that they're just gone. That they're all dead, pretty much. And then another group, which I don't remember their names of, but another group finds you. And then this happens to Joel. Yeah, he gets stabbed in the fucking stomach. And you try to escape, and well, you do escape though. That is good. But once you try to escape, Joel's on the horse and he falls. And then it just cuts to winter. And pretty much what happens in winter is Ellie, you play as Ellie for the first time. And you see that, like, okay, you're actually gonna have to do some stuff with Ellie, and that Joel's not gonna be able to be played until maybe later after this season. So you go on, and then you meet this dude named Dave or David, I think. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Dave. I'll probably fix my error in post production, and pretty much you meet him, and you're like, all right, cool, I trust this dude. And then, like, 30 minutes later, after you shoot many clickers and runners, and even a bloater, he knocks you out. Actually, no. That happens later. After you beat a bloater and everything, you go back home to Joel, and then you go to and then then you see that they tracked you, and then you go home. No, you run away from home. My God, I am slurring everything. Pretty much you run away from where you are right now, and what happens is you just you're trying to avoid them, cause they're trying to capture you pretty much. And after that, you get into the cabin and you're like, all right, finally we're free. We're gonna make it out of the cabin and we're gonna dip. Once you open the door to leave the cabin, Dave's right there, and he just knocks you out. And you wake up in a cage, and I won't say what he is, but he enjoys killing people. That's all I'm saying. And Ellie's like, oh fuck. And then Joel wakes up and sees that Ellie's gone. He goes try to find Ellie, and he meets these two, and he meets more of the dudes from Dave's group. And you're trying to run to Ellie, and two dudes gave up, and they give the location of where Dave is. And surprisingly, once after you tell him, after the two people tell him, you cut back to Ellie, where she tries to escape, and she does. And then you go, sorry. And then you finally see that she's, like, running away, and she makes it to, like, a log house type restaurant. And Dave's already there, and sets the building on fire, and you're just trying to avoid him, and then eventually you, like, get to him, and he knocks you out, and he also is knocked out, because you threw a brick at him. And Joel gets to her. Joel is trying to get to her in a snowstorm, and Joel sees the building on fire, and then it cuts to this. Yeah, so after that, it's now spring, and you are now in Salt Lake City. And in Salt Lake, you see a hospital, pretty much, and you got to, and you're going through, like, all these sewers, and not sewers, like underground bridges, pretty much. And you're trying to get to the thing, and you just see so much water and so much runners and clickers and bloaters even in your way, that eventually you get to a flash flood river, pretty much, where it's just like a river stream, but like really rapid. And eventually you see that Ellie passes out because she doesn't know how to swim. And then after that, there's two soldiers, so you can already know, like you can tell that Joel's having PTSD from it, because there are two soldiers or two people with guns held at him and Ellie, and he's just trying to wake her up, and he gets knocked out and wakes up in the hospital. And then Marlene is there. So Marlene, before she got shot, and we didn't know anything about her after that until now. We see that she's fine and that she's in Salt Lake City with us, and she tells us that Ellie is in surgery, and we're like, oh yay, we're gonna get a vaccine. She has to get killed, and then this is how Joel reacted to that information. Yeah, he massacred the entire hospital. So, once you get to Ellie, you disconnect all the wires from her. She's awake and alive, and you get to the elevator. You try to run away from the guards, and you get to the elevator. You go to the down the elevator, and then you see Marlene again, and she's like, "Just give me a chance." It cuts to black, and then you see Joel driving away with Ellie. Ellie wakes up, and she says, "What happened?" And he said, "Oh, there are many people like you. There are many people that are immune, and they've stopped looking for a cure." It cuts back to Marlene and Joel shoots her. And then, Joel puts Ellie in the car, and then, Marlene says, "Please, give me a chance. Just let me live." And Joel says, "You'll just keep looking for her." And then Joel kills Marine. So after this, you go back to Jackson, which is where Tommy is, and Ellie says how she got infected, and before going into the town, and Ellie got infected by running around in a mall, and pretty much just having to deal with runners. And her and a friend had gotten bit, and they said, "Oh, let's just wait it out and see who turns first," and the other one just kills the other. Obviously, since Ellie was immune, she didn't get turned, and she had to kill her friend. And then the game ends with Ellie saying this.
I want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
And the game ends. And oh my god. So that's like a summary, a 30-minute summary of how the game is. So I know I did technically something like this for the God of War video. And I didn't really rank it and say like what I had flaws with it. For that video I didn't have any flaws. But pretty much, I mean, it really does come down to the fact that if you do like that type of game or not. Me personally, it's amazing. It is like, it's perfection pretty much. Obviously they has bugs, but like, there is like very too little no bugs. I did get this clip where Joel is on the ground and holding a dumpster. Don't know how the fuck that happened. But that happened. So pretty much, yeah, I really love the storytelling of this game. Its pacing is amazing. Roughly it takes about 15 hours to complete the entire story. And after that, you after the credits start rolling, you just have a sigh of relief, And even if you're like me, how I did it, I cried after the credits started rolling because how big this game was and how I let tears roll down my eyes for like the whole credit scene, which was like 10 minutes. Now if you're a Marvel fan, no, there is not a post credit scene. I waited too. But pretty much, after that, there's just nothing else until obviously there's part 2. But personally, now from me, the game is a 10 out of 10. It's amazing. It's perfect to the bare bone. Obviously there are some minor details that I may or may not have noticed pretty much. But it really is such a good game. And I think that once I finish part 2, I will make a video for part 2 as well. But yeah, my ranking for it is a 10 out of 10. A must play if you are a PlayStation owner, or if you don't have a PlayStation. Fear not, there are YouTubers that play this game for you. Please do watch a playthrough. It is such an amazing game, such good storytelling. And, I mean, they'd probably do it better than me, because I did it in the span of 30 minutes. They do it within 15 hours. So, that about wraps up for this episode of the podcast. We're doing, so you might be wondering, who made the thumbnail? My dear friends from the last episode, Cristian and Bryan. We kind of talked it over before I recorded this, and Bryan made the background, Cristian made the characters. The concept of it is that I'm Joel, and Ellie's obviously Ellie, and I'm just replacing Joel in its place. So it's pretty cool to see how, see these two idiots that I had last episode for the Christmas special make more art for me. And of course, all the other art is made by Cristian. Go check him out in the link below. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you're just gonna hear me say and then this happens, and it's just gonna come back to me saying yeah. I do recommend again to watch this podcast on YouTube if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, because this is one of those that you have to see what's happening to understand it. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you beautiful people in the next podcast.